Hi everyone. Today I'm prepared to take you through a restorative yoga practice. A restorative yoga practice is a meditative yoga practice, and you'll want to be wearing just something comfortable. We're not going to move around a whole lot, and that's the point of restorative yoga. If you're not familiar with meditation, the goal is not to eliminate your thoughts, and it's not even to change your thoughts, but rather it's just a way to help you build an awareness of your thoughts, to help you acknowledge and process what's going on in your mind. So, this can be a great tool for calming down and letting go of the stimulation to your sympathetic nervous system, which we know as our flight or fight response. And it allows time for your parasympathetic nervous system to catch up. And those are your rest and digest functions of the body. So I'm going to explain to you what you're going to need for this yoga practice, and then you can press pause on the video and go grab everything and then come back and join me again. So I have a blanket that I've folded up and rested on top of my yoga mat here just for some extra cushioning, because we're going to spend most of our time today in supine positions on the floor. I also have a couple of pillows here, a couple of extra blankets over here. So go ahead and press pause and go and set up your space. Grab as many extra pillows and blankets as you can find. Maybe you want to dim the lighting and light a candle, or perhaps brew yourself a cup of hot tea. My space is not dim today because, for obvious reasons, that would make it really hard to film a video. So when you come back, we're going to begin in an initial shavasana. So take one of your extra blankets and set that close by so that you can cover yourself up with it to stay warm. At the bottom of your mat, you're going to want one or two pillows to support your knees here. And then you can use that extra pillow on the mat behind you so that you can support your spine. Or you can also just bring your back all the way down to the ground. Just depends on how grounded you want to feel for your shavasana. Then take that blanket and cover yourself up. Lower yourself down onto your extra pillow here. Spread your arms out nice and wide, turning your palms to face upward. And close your eyes. We'll stay here for about 5 minutes or so. No need to count on your own. I'll let you know when it's time to change position. If your mind begins to wander, I recommend placing your hands on your belly, observing the way the abdomen rises and falls, the pattern of your breath, working on establishing that breath-body connection. As we are prepared to change positions, we'll blink the eyes open, press ourselves back up to seated, and turn towards the center of your mat. We'll bring both pillows here to your right hip. We're going to move into a twisted posture. So you'll bring your knees down to the earth, stacking your left knee over top of your right knee. Place your hands on opposite sides of the pillows. You can now take your blanket, cover up your legs here if you're feeling cold. We're going to be resting our head down on the pillow here, so if you've got glasses, you can take those off, set them off to the side. And this is going to be a twist here. So you're twisting from the torso, bringing your chest down to your pillows, bringing the right side of your head to the pillows. If you'd like a deeper twist, You can pick up the right side of your head and gaze in the opposite direction, bringing your left cheek down to the pillow. As you breathe in and out deeply through your twist, you'll notice a little bit of resistance in the torso here. Breathing against that resistance helps expand and fill the lungs. So continue to breathe deeply here. We'll stay in this position for about 5 minutes. can simply press yourself up. Turn your knees in the other direction, coming through center so that these pillows are about at your lower back. Drop your knees in the other direction, and then walk your hands once again on either side of the bolster. So from here, you can bring the left side of your head down to your pillow. Or for full cervical rotation, you can now bring the right side of your head to the pillow, resting your forearms, and closing your eyes. Slowly begin to press yourself up. Bring your knees back to center. We'll come into a hip opening stretch next. So you may want extra blankets or pillows on either side of your mat so that you can support your knees here as we come into reclined bound angle pose. So bring your pillows just to the base of your spine here. And then with your feet together, drop your knees out to the side. So if you have tight inner thighs, you could fold up your blanket and use that for support underneath the knee, or you can use an extra pillow there. And the closer you bring your feet in towards your hip crease, the more intense that inner thigh stretch will be. If you bring your feet out, creating more of a diamond shape, that's going to let go of some of that intensity and make you more comfortable for your restorative purposes. Then just lower yourself down onto your pillows here. Once again, spreading your arms out, turning your palms up. If you need to, you can press the heel of your hand into your hip crease, gently massaging the hip flexor muscle groups at the top of the thighs here, trying to let go of some tension and tightness in that area. And then release the arms, close your eyes, take some deep belly breaths here in reclined bound ankle pose. Gently place your palms on the mat. Press yourself up to seated. Find your way into a comfortable cross-legged position. You can keep the eyes closed here. As we inhale together, we'll sweep our arms up overhead, bringing the palms to touch as we exhale, hands to heart center and bow the head. This brief restorative yoga practice is intended to bring you some mental clarity, some peace of mind, especially if you've been living in a world full of distress and frustration over the last several weeks as we have dealt with coronavirus restrictions. And if you're feeling mixed emotions as many of our communities move forward with phased reopening, you're not alone. I encourage you to come back to this practice anytime that you start to feel overwhelmed by anxiety, just as a way to reconnect with your breath and reconnect with your body. Remember to stay hydrated. Be well, everyone.